Welcome back everyone to my channel, and today we are delving into 9 hard truths that nobody likes to talk about. I'm not just talking about theories, I'm talking about real lessons from real life experiences that you wish someone had just told you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, love alone is not enough. So think of love like a beautiful sports car. It is gorgeous, it is exciting, but without fuel, maintenance, and a regular tune-up, it won't take you anywhere. I've been with my wife for 22 years, and I can tell you, love is just the engine, it is not the whole vehicle. You need other elements to make it work. You need things like faith, which is your GPS guiding you through life's storms. And trust me, those storms are going to come. Then you need things like respect as your brakes, knowing when to stop before words or actions can cause damage. You need trust as your windshield, which allows you to maintain a clear vision of each other's hearts. And you need shared values as your steering wheel, which keeps you both headed in the same direction. The couples who make it aren't just the ones who love each other the most. That ain't gonna cut it. They are the ones who build something bigger than love. They create a foundation of mutual growth, shared purpose, and unwavering faith. See, love might bring you together, but it's all these other elements that I just mentioned that keep you together through life's toughest seasons, because they will come. Trust me on that. Number 2, hard work will only get you so far. I don't know about you, but growing up, I heard it all the time. Work hard, you can get far. Work hard, you can get far. That is a lie. In fact, picture this. Picture a video game. I'm a gamer. And at first, you first like mashing up the buttons, you're working hard. And that can easily get you through the entry levels of most games. But as you begin to progress, you need strategy. You need skill combination. You need perfect timing. In my 15 years of corporate, I've seen this play out firsthand. Hard work becomes the floor, not the ceiling. So you rise and you rise and you rise. Work hard, work hard, work hard. And then you hit a glass ceiling. And then that next level, that glass ceiling becomes your floor. It's the minimum price of admission, not the differentiator. And so many people focus on hard work like a differentiator. I don't really like him too much, but Peter Drucker once said, working on the right thing is what makes knowledge work effective. You can spend years climbing the ladder of success only to realize it's leaning against the wrong wall. That's another quote that I love. And it has stayed with me every single time as I rose up through my corporate career and then when I left, thinking about, am I doing what I really want to do? Am I moving in the right direction? Am I making the smart, strategic moves? Strategic thinking and emotional intelligence, these are the force multipliers that transform hard work into extraordinary results and help you to achieve what it is you want to achieve in your life. Number 3, money doesn't bring you joy, but it does bring happiness. I don't care what anyone wants to say when they say money is bringing happiness. It does. But let me clear something up about money and happiness. They are not the same thing. Think of joy as an internal flame and happiness as external warmth. So joy is that deep-seated peace and purpose that burns inside of you, that makes you come alive. Happiness, that's more like comfort. That's ease, and that's freedom from daily stresses. Money is like a greenhouse. It creates optimal conditions. It can't make the plant grow. That's internal, but it provides the right temperature, removes obstacles, and creates space for growth. As someone who, me and my wife used to have this running joke in our house when we first got married, the first 5-6 years of our marriage, and we had 2 kids at that point in time as well, that we were poor. We were so broke, we could not afford OR in the letter POOR. That's how bad it was. So I know what it's like not to have money. And having money means fewer sleepless nights about bills, more time with the family instead of working overtime, and the freedom to pursue what truly matters to you. But here's the truth. You can be financially wealthy and spiritually bankrupt. That's not what I'm talking about here. See, I've seen people chasing bigger houses and fancier cars, thinking each purchase will fill that void inside, and it doesn't. No amount of money can substitute for purpose, passion, or peace, i.e. what comes inside of you, that joy. Money should be your servant, not your master. Use it to create space for what truly makes your soul come alive. Number 4, forgive and forget isn't biblical wisdom. People will like to use forgive and forget to disrespect you. Don't let them. People like to use forgive and forget and tell you you're a Christian. Don't let them, because that phrase is not in the Bible. Imagine your mind as a security system. Forgiveness is like the psalm and the alarm. It stops the constant blaring of anger and resentment that can easily build up. But forgetting will be like removing all the cameras. And that is just foolishness. The Bible teaches forgiveness for peace, not amnesia for vulnerability. Do not let other people disrespect you, take a piss with you, keep on the sentence over and over again under the guise of forgive and forget. Number 5, not everyone is built to be an entrepreneur. Some of you might not like me saying this, but I'm just going to keep it real because it's the truth. It's like saying everyone can be a professional athlete. No! Sure, you can all play sports. I play sports, but competing at the highest level, it requires a specific set of skills, mindset, and circumstances. Entrepreneurship is a path, not the only path to success. Now, let me be real with you. You can easily be fooled by the social media gurus. They know how to sell you the dream of escaping the 9-to-5, and they do it well. But how they make their money most of the time is by selling the dreams to other people. They will show you the freestyle swimming in the infinity pools, traveling all around the world, but they don't actually show you the drowning moments in their journey. Real talk, the truth, starting your own business isn't escaping a 9-to-5. You're often signed up to a 7-to-10, 7 days a week sometimes, because guess what? Everything starts and stops with you. I said it before, I've worked in corporate for 15 years. I've run my business for 10 years. So I'm talking from a space and a place of experience of running and doing both. Back in my corporate days, I could call it sick and I was good. Now, I can't call it sick because it's all me. I have a team to support. I have bills to pay. I have responsibilities on my team to ensure that they get paid. All of that is all on me as the founder. There's no hiding. When payroll needs to be met, that's me losing sleep, trying to figure it out. The buck doesn't just stop at you. It lives with you, it sleeps with you, and wakes up with you at 3 a.m. sometimes. I have been there. This is what these influencers wouldn't tell you in their perfectly edited reels. Test the waters first. Run a side hustle while keeping your day job. Start small, learn the ropes, understand what it really means to be responsible for everything. Study your market, build your skills, and most importantly, build your savings. Because that beautiful business plan that you wrote, it probably take twice as long and cost 3 times as much than you planned. Entrepreneurship isn't just about being your own boss. It's about being everything from the CEO to the janitor, often on the same day. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. Success has many paths. Find the one that matches your strengths, your circumstances, and the definition of fulfillment for you. I knew what I was looking for. I knew why I left the corporate dream. Make the same decision that's best for you. Don't follow the hype. Number 6, prioritize your well-being. No one else is going to. No one else is going to show up for you. No one else is going to remind you you need to look after yourself. People will just take and take and take from you. Your energy is like a bank account. Everyone is happy to make withdrawals, but you're the only one who can make deposits. If you don't protect your balance, you will end up emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally bankrupt. Look after yourself. Number 7, it is lonely to the top. Real talk, it's not easy. Not everyone's going to understand your vision. You will get people who tell you, oh, you're better than us now. You will get people who you might have come up with and you thought will be there for you, but turn out not everyone's going to be equipped to go there with you, and you will get people who tell you you have changed. They just can't be. They are sometimes haters. It's okay. It can be a lonely path to the top sometimes. Success is like that. It's like climbing a mountain. The higher you go, the fewer people there are. Some can't handle the altitude. Others, they're not equipped for the journey. And it's not about abandonment. It's just about different destinations. God has put the vision and the dream in your heart, and you're pursuing that. And for you sometimes to show people what is possible and what can be done, it requires you walking that path alone, not you trying to be captain and save everyone, because if not, all that does is drag you down. Real talk, reality, I'm just letting you know how it is. So when you're, and if you're on that path, just know it is normal. It is tough, but it is normal. However, that leads me to number 8. There is a gift of isolation. See, isolation is like developing a photograph in a dark room. Yeah, I'm going way old school. Before phones, when they had little pictures and you had to flick it and put it in a dark room and light it up. That's what isolation is like. The process requires darkness, patience, and solitude. But that's exactly how that image becomes clearer. In life's dark room, you begin to see your true self, your purpose, and God's direction with remarkable clarity. That is the beauty of isolation. And trust me, so much has been revealed to me in my life in isolation when it's just me and God just being together. So there's a beauty and an importance to that, which naturally then leads us to the last but not least, number 9. There is a pain of transformation. Let me take you inside one of nature's most brutal yet beautiful processes. The metamorphosis of a caterpillar. You might have heard the phrase, from a caterpillar to a butterfly, from a caterpillar to a butterfly. But that transformation process, it's a lot deeper than it actually sounds. Because inside that quiet chrysalis, something violent is actually happening. The caterpillar isn't just growing wings, it's completely dissolving itself. Its body releases enzymes that digest 90% of its own being back into a soup of cells. Those organs begin to break down, your tissue dissolves. That creature you thought was just resting is actually dying to its old self. Can you imagine that? Your bones are breaking, everything's reset. It is painful. This is what caterpillar goes through. During this process, special cells called imaginal discs, I believe, I hope I got that right, survive. And they are encrypted blueprints for the butterfly's future form. Here's the wild part. Caterpillar's immune system initially attacks the cells. It's fighting its own transformation. You ever been there before? Can you relate to that? You're trying to grow and there's something inside of you that's pushing back. That fight or flight mode is kicking in. This is what happens with a caterpillar. It's literally battling against what it is meant to be. See, when God begins to transform us, our old self resists. We're fighting against new patterns, new mindsets, new beginnings. The pain that you're feeling, that's your old self dissolving. Those moments when you feel like you're falling apart, that's your transformation soup. The resistance you're experiencing, that's your old nature fighting against your divine design. But just like the butterfly, if you surrender to this process, if you allow yourself to be completely broken down, something magnificent emerges. Not a better version of your old self, but a completely new creation designed to soar at heights your former self couldn't even imagine. Remember this, when everything feels like it's falling apart, you might actually be falling into place. These truths might be hard to swallow, but they're essential for your growth. These 9 truths might be hard for you to swallow, but they are essential for your growth. Listen to them again, take them in. Remember, understanding them early can save you years of learning them the hard way, the way I learned them. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more real talk about life's important lessons. Drop me a comment below, share what the truth hit home for you. And until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and stay authentic.